Is Japan really giving the United States $550 billion? I'm sure you've seen the headlines about the trade deal with Japan and how they're going to be giving the United States $550 billion. When you dig into the details, they are kind of giving us $550 billion, but in reality, it is made up from equity, loans, and loan guarantees from the Japanese government. This will not happen all at once, as the money will come in as deals begin. And I do need to point out that the government of Japan already has a debt to GDP that far exceeds the debt situation we have here in the US. The deal has been agreed to in principle, but there is no firm contract at this time. The concept of what the president is trying to do is a good one for the United States, but I do wonder about the longevity of this sovereign fund. This fund will be controlled by the president of the United States and allow him to decide where to invest the money. Be guided by the Commerce Department U.S. Investment Accelerator Michael Grimes, whose team will identify investments and make sure the funds are used properly and quickly for the investment. While this concept may sound great, what happens when a new president gets elected in 2028? They could potentially scrap the whole deal or potentially divert funds to other projects that may not be part of what was initially intended. Although there are questions about this deal, it is still a big benefit since 90% of the profits will go to the US. Where will the profits come from, you may wonder? Well, the US fund would construct a facility for any corporation and lease it to the corporation and keep 90% of leasing revenue as profit. If this works, this would be great for the United States to build infrastructure and enhance industries such as energy, semiconductors, and even potentially shipbuilding, or frankly, really whatever appears to be a good investment with no taxpayer dollars. I hope the fund stays the course and other funds from other countries come into the sovereign fund to build the United States to new levels. We'll see what happens over the coming years. I'm Chase Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you like these videos, be sure to give it a like or comment, and feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market insights.